In the golden era of bodybuilding, one name reigned supreme: Arnold Schwarzenegger. But behind the spotlight, there was a shadow, a man with a physique so perfect it shook even Arnold's confidence. They called him the Black Panther. This is the untold story of Serge Nubret, the man Arnold feared, and why history tried to forget him. Born in Guadeloupe in 1938, Serge Nubret was unlike any other, with skin like polished bronze, abs like carved stone, and a stage presence that hypnotized crowds. He didn't just enter bodybuilding, he dominated it. He won Mr. Europe, Mr. World, and Mr. Universe, becoming a legend in Europe and beyond. They called him the Black Panther for his grace, his power, and his fierce presence. But despite his god-tier aesthetics, Serge wasn't favored in the politics of bodybuilding, especially when he set his eyes on the Olympia crown. 1975, the most legendary Mr. Olympia contest of all time. Arnold was at the peak of his fame, preparing for what would be his final competition before Hollywood. But there was a problem: Serge Nubret. A week before the Olympia, Serge wasn't even supposed to compete. The IFBB had allegedly banned him over controversial acting roles. But then, just days before the show, he was reinstated. And in just 12 days, Serge got stage ready. What he brought was unreal. Ripped abs, dry conditioning, insane symmetry. Many believe he looked better than Arnold himself. Arnold had dominated the stage for years, but in 1975, he wasn't in his best shape, and he knew it. In interviews, Arnold has admitted Serge was a serious threat. Rumors spread that Arnold was visibly nervous backstage, watching Serge pose like a panther, calm, focused, dangerous. Many fans, and even judges, believed Serge Nubret should have won that night. But politics had other plans. Serge later said in interviews, "No way Arnold beat me. I was ripped. He wasn't." Serge Nubret wasn't just fighting on stage. He was fighting a system. The IFBB and wider empire favored Arnold, who was their golden boy. And Pumping Iron, the film that made Arnold a household name, barely showed Serge. Why? Because Serge's story didn't fit the narrative. He was too good, too confident, and too independent. In an industry built on image, Serge Nubret was a threat, not just to Arnold's title, but to the control of bodybuilding's future. Arnold went on to win the 1975 Olympia. But Serge Nubret became an eternal icon. To this day, many believe he had the most aesthetic physique in history, more balanced, more defined, more artistic than any Mr. Olympia. He inspired legends. He trained naturally, eating clean, doing thousands of reps a day, and mastering the mind-muscle connection. He was a warrior, a showman, a philosopher, and the only man who ever made Arnold Schwarzenegger nervous. Serge Nubret passed away in 2011, but his legacy, unshakable. The world may have crowned Arnold king, but those who know, they remember the Black Panther. I was never afraid of competing. I was only afraid of being forgotten.